The number one thing we've heard is that there just needs to be simpler ways to control your information.
Facebook CEO Mark Zuckerberg not only controls one of the most valuable companies of the digital age, he also wields extraordinary power over its direction. An initial public offering is a step toward democracy for most companies. Facebook is not most companies, and the 28-year-old is not your typical CEO.
Mark, more than wanting to be the richest young person in the world, wants Facebook not to be a plodding conventional company.
To make that happen, Zuckerberg is keeping more than 57% of the voting power of the company's stock. That means that even though his decisions will be scrutinized by hordes of profit-hungry investors, Zuckerberg will probably steer the company in the direction that he sees fit.
He has the experience to ensure a great user experience, and he has the work experience to make sure that Facebook continues to grow. The question is, does he have the experience to monetize that user experience? I don't know. I mean, he hasn't proven that he cares about what investors think.
Indeed, in his letter to shareholders announcing the intention to go public, Zuckerberg mentioned shareholders only once. He mentioned people 77 times.
You know, in his letter to the shareholders in the IPO document, he makes it very clear that, you know, shareholder value is not going to be my only or even primary consideration. It's going to be, you know, Facebook as a transformative tool for the planet.
But with a valuation of around $100 billion, the company will be a force to be reckoned with on Wall Street. Zuckerberg is aware of this and has surrounded himself with experienced mentors like Sheryl Sandberg. She was lured away from Google in 2008 and now serves as his second in command. But the fact that Zuckerberg hasn't fully embraced the culture of Wall Street has some analysts worried. Zuckerberg is known for not conforming to social norms. Consider his penchant for hoodies.
I think any adult knows that you show up to Wall Street asking for money, you dress the way that you would if you were interviewing for a job on Wall Street.
But as a publicly traded company, the real issue isn't Zuckerberg's likes or dislikes. It's about shareholder value. And given that Zuckerberg has the power to do deals without shareholder approval, some feathers could get ruffled.
He feels that the only way Facebook's grown this fast is by being extremely fleet-footed and changing with really unprecedented speed, and that it risks irrelevance if it gets slow and if it has to, you know, answer to too many people second-guessing it. And I frankly think he's probably right.
Shareholders will have their own views as well, and they'll either like the Facebook shares or simply sell them off as they see fit. John Belmont, Associated Press.